Good day and welcome to the news. Mr. Peter Obi of Labour Party speaks on probing Obasanjo, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and Buhari after emerging president in 2023. Now, the news in details. The former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 general elections, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, has stated what he would do if he eventually becomes Nigeria's president in 2023. According to Daily Trust, Peter Obi, while speaking in Abuja yesterday, made it known that he will do his maximum to halt the corruption that has wrecked the system, instead of looking back at the past governments to probe them. The former governor of Anambra State said that he has no interest to victimize or witch hunt anybody. As for probing the past governments, let me tell you, you see me argue it that you can't close your shop and be chasing thieves. Those who only look at yesterday and today would miss tomorrow. God did not give us eyes at the back. Mine is to look forward, Obi noted. Speaking further, he said, if you come into government today and decide to stop the leakage first, you will get more. I am not going to be part of any form of victimization or witch hunts. It won't happen. Nigerians must live within the law and order. Just yesterday, the running mate of Peter Obi and the Labour Party's vice presidential candidate, Dr. Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, was unveiled. Baba Ahmed is a young, vibrant economist, educationist, entrepreneur, and politician. He is the pro-chancellor of Bayes University and the founder of Bayes University Hospital, Abuja. So here we have the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the person of Mr. Peter Obi, and he was speaking during a conference, an interview. We don't really know exactly what it was, but then it took place in Abuja, and actually it made it known that he will do his maximum best to actually halt corruption that has wrecked the system, instead of looking back at the past governments to probe them. If you are very versed with Nigerian politics, we see a lot of politicians come into power, and the first thing they start doing is actually probing previous governments. Like they probe the previous governor, probe the previous president that was there before, probe every cabinet member, just keep on probing people that were like part of the previous government. And Peter Obi has said that he won't be doing that. He said he has no interest to actually victimize or witch hunt anybody. And like he said, as for probing the past governments, let me tell you, you see me argued it that you can't close your shop and be chasing thieves. I mean, you can't close your shop and be chasing thieves saying is something that is very well used by a lot of Nigerians, and it just means that if you close your shop and you're chasing thieves, you tend to lose more, because when people come to find you in your shop to actually get something or buy something that will actually be of gain to you, they won't find you there because you're chasing what has already been lost. So and he said those who only look at yesterday and today would actually miss tomorrow. And like he said God didn't give us eyes at the back, and his is just to keep on looking forward. And he spoke further and said that if you come into government today and decide to stop the leakage first, and when you talk about leakage, you're talking about the economy, the corruption, everything bad in the system, that you tend to actually get more, and it's not going to be part of any form of victimization or witch hunting, and it won't happen. And he said Nigerians must live within law and order. And for those of us that also know the constitution and some of the basic laws here in Nigeria, we know that most of this probing that these politicians do to the previous previous government that was there is actually illegal. It's not like something that's it's not something that is actually legal. So they are doing it based off of beef. Some of them is they have a score to settle. They send EFCC to them and all these kind of things. Like they just start with chanting the person that was previously there, and he said that he won't be doing that. That is not going to take part in any form of victimization or witch hunt. And we also know that yesterday, Peter Obi's running mate, as well as the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, was unveiled in the person of Dr. Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, and he's a young man, he's in his 40s, is an economist, is an educationist, is also an entrepreneur. He was said to have served as a governor before between 2011 and 2012. They said also from a prominent family in Zaria, the Baba Ahmed family, and it seems to actually be someone with a very good portfolio, and is also the pro-chancellor of Bayes University and the founder of Bayes University Hospital. For those of us who don't know Bayes University is actually a private university in Abuja. The university is actually based in Abuja, so that's Bayes University. Just like we have every other private university here in Nigeria, like Covenant and Babcock, there's Bayes University in Abuja, and he's said to be the pro-chancellor and the founder of Bayes University Hospital. And ever since the unveiling of Dati Baba Ahmed as the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, a lot of reactions have been going on and off social media, with a lot of people actually giving their 2 cents on this, what they feel about where Peter Obi stands now in the general elections coming up, with the it's his choice of vice president. Some people aren't really happy about the fact that his vice president is a seemingly unknown person, like is not really known in the political world. So a lot of people feel that will actually reduce the chances for Peter Obi. But like Peter Obi has said, whatever he's doing is actually doing for the best of Nigeria, and not because his presidential ambition is not a do or die affair. So please don't forget to comment down in the comment section down below. Leave your thoughts, your views, and your opinions. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our news channel so you get updated anytime a post is made. That's it from us today, guys. Thank you and God bless.